Welcome to the Waylon Perspective. Please like and press that subscribe button. I appreciate it very much. This is my reaction to Gigi De Lana and Gigi Vibes performing Better Days, originally by Dianne Reeves. Let's commence.
Silver gray, neatly combed in place. There were 4 generations of love on her face.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm interrupting the brilliance of Gigi De Lana. That's actually not the right thing to do. But she has absolutely started us off brilliantly on this song, ladies and gentlemen. What an extraordinary singer this lady is. Just, she immediately grabs you with her voice. She does not mess around, ladies and gentlemen. That's the whole thing. She doesn't, waste time. She just absolutely launches into it, and she is brilliant from the very first second. This jazzy vibe coming through here on this track, I'm absolutely enjoying that. I'm not familiar with this original song, as far as I know. I can't recall this original track, but Gigi De Lana, she's absolutely going to give me a performance to savor. I know this for a fact, ladies and gentlemen. I have not, reacted to a whole lot of Gigi De Lana music and Gigi Vibes, but in that short, little sample of what I've checked out, she has been utterly awesome every single time. And she's just, that voice of hers, just so effortless, so beautiful. And it's carrying us into the song here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm ready for this one. Let's keep going.
She was so wise, no surprise, past her eyes, she'd seen it all. I was a child, about 3 or 4. All day I'd ask questions, at night I'd ask more, but whenever she never would ever turn me away. I'd say, how can I be sure what is right or wrong, and why does what I want always take so long? Please tell me, where does God live, and why won't he talk to me?
Storytelling vibes here, ladies and gentlemen. She just kept asking questions when she was young. You know that vibe. Just keep asking questions over and over. Why? What that thing? You know what I mean? And you have to be very patient to get through that sort of thing when the young ones are asking you those questions. But Gigi De Lana, just absolutely fantastic with this vocal delivery, man. Absolutely. Her voice is just, it's utterly amazing. And that's the thing. It's just utterly awesome. She is such a good singer. And just that captivating nature of her voice, it just absolutely has you the minute she starts singing. And, she doesn't let go. She just keeps that performance flowing oh so smooth. I'm getting an 80s vibe here on this song. Jazzy, R&B-esque. And it's just that 80s flavor is coming through so strong for me, ladies and gentlemen. And man, the 80s, awesome decade there. Yours truly, 1982, that sort of thing. We've been around for a minute and we keep rolling. And Gigi De Lana and Gigi Vibes keep rolling as well. The gentlemen on these instruments, absolutely. They're giving us such a solid performance there. Shout out to the band every time. They're freaking awesome. But Gigi De Lana, it's all about Gigi's brilliant, beautiful voice. And that's just carrying us through this track. Awesome stuff.
I take grandma, what is love? Will I ever find out? Why are we so poor? What is life about? I wanna know the answers before I fall off to sleep. Whoa.
She's talking to her grandma, I think. I caught that part. Yes, grandma has the answers.
She saw the smile as she tucked me in. Then she pulled up that old rocking chair once again. But tonight she was slightly, remarkably different somehow.
ladies and gentlemen, that is Gigi De Lana. Utterly phenomenal. Just a phenomenon of a vocal performer, ladies and gentlemen. Man, she's taking us through this track so wonderfully here. Telling us the story, getting those emotions, getting those feelings, that nostalgia, that vibe. She's just absolutely summoning all of it to the forefront, and that voice of hers is just so fantastic, taking us through the song so brilliantly. Man, I'm enjoying this so much. That's what I'm saying to you. Enjoyment etched all over. This is my enjoying face, that sort of thing, ladies and gentlemen. It's a brilliant performance. Gigi vibes, utterly awesome stuff.
You're gonna make it through the night. Yes, you do. You can get to know better days unless you make it through the night, baby. Oh, you will see those better days, but you gotta be patient. Be patient.
Patience is a virtue indeed, but also, how awesome is Gigi De Lana? Freaking man! I'm singing these praises here, ladies and gentlemen, because this lady is just utterly awesome. Something else, just so brilliant, so just reliably awesome. She's fantastic, man. I don't have enough praise for her. She's just utterly fantastic.
Later that year, at the turn of spring, heaven sent angels down and gave grandma her wings. And now she's flying and sliding and gliding in better days. And although I'm all grown up, I still get confused. I stumble through the dark and bump and bruise. When night gets in my way, I can still hear my grandma say, I can hear her say, I can hear her say, you can get to know better days unless you make it through the night, baby.
Brilliant. Like all of the vibes that she's giving you, these vocal stylings that she's throwing at you, that voice of hers that she's just sending brilliantly through all of these amazing contortions. All of that is brilliant, but also rest in peace to grandma in this story. You heard what happened there. Brilliant song, but a brilliant vocal performance by one Gigi De Lana. Talk about presence, talk about vocal, just stunning, brilliantly awesome amazingness. That's Gigi De Lana for you, ladies and gentlemen. Man, that was such an enjoyable performance, top to bottom. The band absolutely slaying it with that instrumental, just absolutely sounding oh so crisp and punchy. And then Gigi De Lana coming in with that voice of hers. Just, man, oh man. So many facets to her voice, so angelic, so powerful, so brilliant, so jazzy, so just stunning. That's what Gigi De Lana's voice is, ladies and gentlemen, and it just floats out. And man, I'm just a grateful listener is what I'm saying. Brilliant performance by this lady. She just absolutely captivates. She mesmerizes. That's what she does. Great song as well. I enjoyed the storytelling facets of that track, the throwback vibes that came through in that track. But it was Gigi De Lana and Gigi vibes just making the track soar, making it soar. That was just an awesome piece of music, awesomely performed by an awesome singer. Great performance by Gigi De Lana. Better Days was the lead single from the studio album entitled Dianne Reeves, released by American jazz singer Dianne Reeves in 1987 on Blue Note Records. The album peaked at number 1 on the US Billboard Contemporary Jazz Albums chart and at number 28 on the US Billboard Top R&B Hip Hop Albums chart. It's just unbelievable how impressive Gigi is. That's the thing about her, man. She is just so utterly impressive. She's got all these vocal maneuvers in her vocal locker, and she can unleash them at any time she chooses. But throughout, she is just consistently brilliant. That's the thing about her. It's just her voice. It's just so, there's something about it that is just calming. And, just smooth and just amazing and just so fiery and just, it can be explosive as well. She can unleash just vocal power at any second. And that is what just makes her so utterly amazing. What a brilliant performer she is, man. She utterly impresses me every time she's in front of that microphone. And this was no different. Gigi De Lana just absolutely fantastic with another performance of just understated and brilliant power. That's what that was, ladies and gentlemen. Great storytelling and just absolutely wonderfully taking us through the jazzy vibes in that song. Man, that was an incredible performance by Gigi De Lana. It's better days every time Gigi De Lana sings. That was a magnificent performance.